The writing is on the wall. Mr. Rigathi Gachagua's time in office seems to be running on fumes. The legislative jaws have clamped shut, and it looks like there's no escape for Rigathi. Now all eyes shift to the judiciary. Will they throw him a lifeline, or will the political tide sweep him away for good?
Mimi naenda kufinish nimalize mambo ya impeachment ili tukue na deputy president mwingine mwenye hata tuletea mambo ya aibu, mwenye hata tuchochea kama mambo ya kabila, mwenye hata kuwa kati yetu na maendeleo yetu.
Meanwhile, President William Ruto, the man who once vowed to defend Gachagua with all his might, is working overtime to see his once loyal deputy pack his bags.
Supposing that you get elected in August, and somewhere down the road, 2 years, 3 years, you have a problem with your deputy, Bwana Rigathi Gachagua, for whatever reason, and you disagree completely, almost in the same manner that has happened right now, whichever direction it comes from, what are you going to do?
I want to tell you, Joe, that what you have said will never happen. It will not happen.
It doesn't just depend on yourself.
I want to tell you that I will not allow, for example, my running mate or my deputy president to be humiliated by junior staff. I would not want a situation where clear responsibility. In fact, I have said it as much, and I have committed myself in writing that there are responsibilities my deputy will carry.
It seems the political honeymoon has gone sour, and in a true soap opera fashion, Ruto is now pointing fingers, accusing Gachagua of being the unfaithful one in their troubled political marriage. But here's a spicy twist. Has Ruto already found a new faithful spouse who won't cheat like Gachagua? Insiders suggest a replacement is already waiting in the wings. If the Senate gives Gachagua the boot, Kenya might wake up to a new deputy president by Saturday morning. Rumor has it the successor could be presented to the National Assembly as early as Thursday night, just moments after Senate Speaker Amason Kingi delivers the final blow. A special session on Friday will rubber stamp the new deputy, and Chief Justice Martha Koome is said to be on standby to swear in the fresh face, according to blogger Cyprian Nyakundi on Twitter. But what qualities is Ruto looking for in this new political spouse? According to James Mulamba, he has come with a laundry list. Now, the ideal deputy president must be submissive, ready to dance to the president's tune no matter how off-key it gets. Loyalty is key. The new deputy should let the master lead and follow silently without trying to outshine him.
Nipped this in the bud. He saw what Gachagua was doing, and he saw this as a challenge, a 2027 challenge to his presidency. Because if Gachagua was given free rein, if he was allowed to build a massive support in Mount Kenya as he was building, he would have become a threat to the president automatically. And no president wants that. No president wants a powerful deputy. And that cuts across the entire world. Obama did not want a powerful deputy. That is why he went for Biden. He had other options. He claims that Biden was more seasoned and experienced as a politician, but that is not the reason. Biden is a Bosco. Umbo wa kubweka, lakini mambo ikichemuka anaingia kwa kitanda. Biden does not have a spine for politics. And that is what presidents want. They want deputies and vice presidents who they can control.
Sorry to cut you short. Could that explain why during the Moi's tenure, kuna wakati George Saitoti was the vice president and he got kicked out?
George Saitoti could not survive another year with Moi when he became too vocal, too powerful, and too smart.
So who's on Ruto's radar to replace Gachagua? Public opinion polls suggest that many Kenyans favor Kithure Kindiki, but whispers from within the political corridors point to Kirinyaga Governor Anne Waiguru as a front runner.
We're not orphans. Tuko na backup plan yetu. Ambayo ni mama mchapakazi, mama wa hii county, Madam Anne Waiguru.
We have made a decision to support one Governor Anne Waiguru for the soon to be vacant deputy president seat. Comrades, Ria!
Gachagua ataenda, utupatie Anne Waiguru. Tunamtaka huyo. Afadhali mtuashie Waiguru kwa sababu hiyo mama kitu tunampenda sana kwa hii mlima wa Mount Kenya, tunampenda sana. Kwa sababu ya ile kazi anafanya kwa serikali.
Na sisi tunasema hapa Kirinyaga, hasa sisi Kirinyaga tunaweza patia Waiguru na tutoseke. Kwa sababu Waiguru kwanza yeye anafaa sana, unajua huyo ni gender. President mwanaume, vice president mwanamke.
Now here is where it gets interesting. Is Waiguru truly the better option, or are we swapping one alleged scandal magnate for another? Now let's not forget that Waiguru was at the center of the infamous NYS scandal, a saga that once left even Ruto at that time as a deputy president himself shaking his head in disapproval.
A saga.
But surely, if a hairdresser registers 20 companies, gets contracts, is paid millions. The millions, admittedly, she says she carried millions in bags and sacks like potatoes. And then you want to tell us stories. Oh, you know, this is... Please, give us a break.
After a discussion, that's how I decided to loan him the money.
On Wednesday last week, Josephine Kafura appeared before the Public Accounts Committee where she confirmed her role in the movement of millions of shillings from Waiguru's devolution ministry. But the former CS even denies ever physically meeting Kafura.
In fact, if we were really friends then, there was nothing to hide then. There should be at least one correspondence. These institutions keep data for over 10 years or 15 years. It can be easily verified. Instead of me telling you I've never seen her, because that will be my word against hers. She'll say I know her, and me I'll say I don't know her.
Fast forward a few years later, and the same Ruto is now causing up to Waiguru. Has the president managed to scrub away her murky past, or are we just watching history repeat itself?
Mwenye hiyo pesa anasema aliweka kwa gunia. Sasa jameni, kweli dunia hii, we must be honest with ourselves. That we must be honest with ourselves, and we will call a spade a spade.
When the DP unleashed the second salvo on Sunday, Waiguru fired back, telling Ruto to let the law take its course and not to influence the outcome of the investigations. The former CS maintained that investigations should be left to independent bodies unless the DP intends to influence the outcome. On Thursday, Anne Waiguru linked DP's long-serving aide Farouk Kibet and political ally Elgeyo Marakwet Senator Kipchumba Murkomen as part of the beneficiary of the money looted from NYS.
But the million-dollar question is, if Waiguru takes the deputy spot, will she help Ruto steer the country smoothly, or will she earn the same corruption tag currently hanging around Gachagua's neck? One thing's for sure, in the high-stakes game of political musical chairs, the last thing you want to be is the one left without a seat when the music stops.